the bench was in question when he let that go.
Once in a while. Pistons home, hoping for good fortune, and that's an immediate dose. Now Payton from the outside, in and out. Rebound to Rashid.
Down the floor and score easy buckets.
Larry Brown, who said after the game the other night, we were crushed. That was in an emotional sense. As Shaquille O'Neal misses his first opportunity of the night. Offense sets. Bryant out at the point. Malone gives it back to Bryant. And his first effort of the night isn't even close. Ben Wallace gets another.
It's not about Shaq tonight. I think it's more about Karl Malone. The Pistons want to see how well he can recover, how well he can move.
Bryant from O'Neal and missing. For Los Angeles, 4-0 Detroit. The Lakers have begun the game 0 for 4 from the field. Here's Bryant. Losing the ball. Prince was on him. Now Billups through the lane and a foul on his way to the basket.
You have to try and play defense, and you have to share the ball. He said we played hard. We did not, all of us, try and play defense, and we didn't share the ball. He said Kobe's shot is not what beat us. The fact that we did not do all three of those things, that's what lost the game for us. And he looked at me and he said,
Point, Piston lead.
Well, one of the things that Larry Brown told us before this game is that we didn't run enough pick and rolls, and you're going to see a ton of them tonight.
Bryant whips it over to Payton, quickly into the corner. George now gives it to Malone and gives it back to Devin George, but he gets contested.
Detroit has come out with a ton of ball pressure early, and it's effective right now. It's really taken the Lakers out of their offense. One of the things Larry shot was intentional.
I guess either that or he said, I'm on to something.
Yes.
Bryant, after whirling his way to the lane, ball winds up with O'Neal underneath to George, and he has to volleyball it back out to Kobe. 7 on the 24. Payton with 3 on the 24. And then Wallace has the rebound dislodged, but on a foul. On 3:15 remaining, first quarter. That's deflected by Prince, but O'Neal got it. Now Bryant, 4 on the shot clock from way outside. And Hamilton skies for the rebound. Over him, in and out.
Good possession, though, by Rasheed Wallace. That's what he needs to do. Be more patient.
Here's Malone driving all the way. Karl goes down, looks for a foul. All that contact, no call. Makes it 21-14. Biggest Detroit lead was 8. They led 8-0. And with about a minute to go in the period, Marvin Ham is in the game for Detroit. Rush misses the 3.
Is going to guard Corliss Williamson down on the post, especially when you think that Kobe already has 1 foul and they're concerned about him picking up fouls.
Shaq bouncing it out to Walton. Wallace comes out to pick him up, and then softly from the lane it doesn't go. Detroit gets the rebound. Look at Kobe's numbers. Detroit up by 12. A little over 9 to play in the first half. Shaq outside to Fisher. And out of bounds on that defensive 3-second call, which resulted in a technical foul. Fisher all the way through the lane. Offensive foul.
And knew that he could get great position. I mean, look, he's the first big back. That's rare that you see that. But when he does it, it's indefensible.
Foul was on Campbell. Medvedenko almost had it taken away by Okur. Now O'Neal working on his former teammate Campbell. Lindsey Hunter clears the glass. 3 near steals on the possession. Bryant still looking for the first field goal of the game. That lean. Tries for the separation initially, then has to throw it to Rush, who can barely keep it alive. 5 on the clock. Underneath, Fisher tried to lob it into O'Neal to hit the top of the backboard.
Points, Marquette math right now, if it stayed this way.
It's fascinating on any level, even without the numbers, just to watch it and watch what's going on. As O'Neal misses the little jump hook in the lane, Detroit will try to expand.
You kind of understand why.
His audio that accompanies him coming down the court is like being in a car outside a crossing gate along a railway. It's just like a rumble. Bryant for three. Kobe still without a field goal. And then a loose ball foul. 10 at one spell. Missed their first shot here. You have the 10 starters now, the same guys that started the game earlier. And we mentioned before the Pistons starters as Wallace makes the steal. The Pistons starters mano a mano. A 7-point game.
Right now, one. Kobe's not scoring.
Here's Devin George from three-point land. Phillips lofts it for Hamilton, and he's right there. Perfect pass.
You know what happened? Devin George complained about his shot. While he was complaining, Rip Hamilton was running, and Devin George just gave up 2 points.
Malone. Bryant has to give it back to Malone. Underneath, here's Shaq. And Shaq got freed because he threw Wallace down. So the offensive foul on Shaquille O'Neal.
It's fun. Phillips makes him pay. He shoots the ball too well to go under on him.
Here's Bryant. Still can't get it to drop.
3 guys ran that Kobe on that last shot.
Rasheed to Hamilton, followed by Prince. Jackson has to take a timeout.
Player, and they're just going to let him be that.
Kobe gets pressured. Kobe puts one up and finally knocks one down. Kobe Bryant makes his first field goal about 4.5 minutes into the third quarter.
Pick and roll in this game for the Pistons. That's how they're scoring their points.
Bryant behind his back from the lane. Can't get it to drop. Rasheed.
But they still haven't gotten enough productivity out of Rasheed Wallace, and yet they're up 14 points.
Rasheed Wallace has just 2 points and spent, again, the majority of the first half on the bench with 2 fouls, and it's taken away by Prince.
More athletic than the Lakers, and they can take them off the dribble at any time.
O'Neal lost the ball, stolen away. George tried to steal, couldn't. Hamilton is free for 3. Make it 2. He was just inside the arc. 60-44, just inside. Crowd on its feet. Detroit by 16. Bryant doubled in the corner. Has it taken away. Chauncey Billups has it. Crowd uproarious. Hamilton. Air ball, but Wallace is there. George retakes it for LA. Devin for 3. Way off the mark. Lead, and they've been on top all the way. Right now, the lead is down to 13. The Lakers with Brian Cook, the rookie, on the floor. And Cook misses for Hamilton.
He's played much better. I thought in the first 2 games in LA, he was really trying to force the issue.
Bryant misses. It is a 14-point lead. 60 personal fouls. He's the only guy in the game with that many. Fisher has it blocked by Hunter and then out of bounds.
Every time Lindsey Hunter has come in games, he's made an impact for this basketball team, and most of it has been with his defense and his energy. Look at the help that they're having on Kobe Bryant. Chauncey Billups was standing at the top of the circle, paying no attention to his guy, just waiting. Look at Chauncey Billups at the top. He's just waiting. You see him there at the bottom of your screen. He's just waiting for Kobe. They've done this all night, and it has really affected Kobe Bryant.
8 on the clock. O'Neal. Rebound. Look at Hunter in the middle of that forest. Come down with it and get fouled.
Al, he's done it every time. The littlest guy on the court right now has the biggest heart.
68-51.
Lindsey Hunter made that entire play.
And Campbell with the steal, and Campbell gets it from Hamilton. Can Medvedenko stop him? No, he cannot. And for anybody who thought that the Detroit Pistons couldn't recover from that wrenching defeat the other night, just take a look at the score.
Their pressure defense, they're pressing the Lakers all over the floor. They're pushing the ball up every chance they get, and they've adopted a new defense called the Kobe rules. And it's had a huge effect in this game and on the Lakers. But this is all about, this whole game is all about what Detroit has done all year, and that is their defense.
2-1, fourth game here on Sunday night. Only Lakers to go to the free throw line tonight have been Bryant and Malone. Shaquille has not even been to the line once.
Well, I'm going to guarantee you one thing. The next game is on Sunday. You're going to hear Phil Jackson say that 1,000 times.
Hunter.
Someone's going to make a shot.
Shot clock error, now 50 seasons old. Lakers never below 70 in a playoff game. Here's O'Neal. Out of bounds for the Lakers. It's hard to do that in L.A. with the Pistons since they stay in Beverly Hills. Those cops will be out there in 8 seconds. Off O'Neal, winds up in the hands of Rush. Rush from outside.
You know, Rush isn't shy either.
Pistons using the clock on this possession. Then Wallace loses it. Bryant comes back, and he loses it again.
History of success, and we haven't been here in 14 years. But lately, the Pistons have been making the climb, and we're ready. This is the year. And Larry Brown's doing a heck of a job, and it's a fun team to watch.
And so now, Al, we look toward the NFL season. I'm sure Steve Mariucci is hoping for some of this defense to rub off on his lines. Back to you.
That would be good, because this has been the case in each of the games. Just 2. And you know the 2.
That's why Ben Wallace is a big man.
Instead of running that, the clock goes through, puts it up. Only question left is, can they hold the Lakers to under 70, which would be an all-time Laker playoff franchise low in the shot clock era. And the Pistons have held a lot of teams under 70 this year, and they're going to hold the Lakers under 70.
Well, Al, we said the number for the Pistons was between 85 and 90. They get 85 points. They hold the Lakers to 68.